am Max Mcvicker. I am originally from Manchester, England, but I live in Canberra, Australia, and I am a Thai boxer. Today is weigh-in day, so you'll see me looking better than this on some days. Second one is Powerade or orange juice.
Or orange juice?
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring both?
Yeah.
And I bring the squirms?
Yeah.
And what else do I need to bring?
For anyone who's familiar with weight cutting, we lose a little bit of weight throughout the week, which can be a little bit less pleasant than normal. The weight I need to be for this Saturday is 66.6 kilos. Now, it's no secret fighters cut weight, but we always make sure to do it in a safe way, practicing different weight loss strategies that should always be guided by a nutritionist or a dietitian. I have a nutritionist back at home who's guided me throughout the cut, and I always have people with me as well. We try to minimize as much as possible the amount of time spent using acute dehydration, which is through sweating in the final stages, but there's always a minimal amount that we need to get done, and that's what we'll do this morning, and you'll see me do as safely as possible. Are we on?
We are rolling.
We made it. So I only had like 800 grams to do in the bath this morning, so I spent like half an hour in the bath, and I got out and I had a lay on the floor, and I was 500 grams under, so pretty smooth, pretty easy. Weigh-in is in about 50 minutes, so just waiting for my mum and sister to get here. They live in Perth, so it's going to be nice to see them, and then we'll head to the weigh-in, which is just around the corner, and then it will be food time, refuel time, so that'll be the fun part before the fun part of the fight. Also, this is my lovely partner, Hannah, and also Chief Water Officer.
Chief Water Officer.
She is the person who helps me do all this stuff and spends every day and putting up with me when I'm dieting and I'm grumpy and I'm tired. Anything to say?
Nah, you're not too grumpy.
Not too bad.
No.
So to address the elephant in the room, so to speak, I now have a new opponent, boy from Ukraine, who has stepped in on short notice, which I'm very, very grateful for. Really, everyone's already really weighed in. Both me and my opponent are on weight. Yeah, this is just the flashy part.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Max Mcvicker, weighing you. The 6 pounds, Max Mcvicker.
Unfortunately, Sajad has had to withdraw from our fight this weekend. The word we got from Sajad was that he'd hurt his knee from a knee clash in training, and he's had to withdraw. Since that point, he has been rebooked to fight the following weekend. Sajad is a friend of mine, and I am understanding that he is aware that he needs to be at 100% to compete and fight against me. And it's not really my place to comment. I'm just here to compete. I'm an athlete, and that's what I've came to do. I'm just focusing on the obstacle that's in front of me now, which is the new opponent. And that's all that I can control. Nothing else is in my control. But yeah, I'd just like to apologise for anybody that was excited for the matchup. It will come, I promise, it will come. The tournament is coming, and whoever wants to win the 3 million baht will be in the tournament. So there's no running or hiding there. Don't worry about that. yeah. So, yeah, when we got to the stadium last night, we saw the poster. It was the first time I've ever seen myself on the Rajadamnern poster, like on the billboard outside the stadium, which was very cool. It still had me against Sajjad up there, but I don't know, I didn't really care. It was more just, it was cool to see myself on the front of Rajadamnern Stadium. That was pretty cool. We went and watched my friend Pon fight from Sitmonchai, which was a cool experience, getting to sort of see what the tourists see. We haven't got too much to do, so we're just walking to Khao San Road now. Yeah, it's just nice for like my family to see Bangkok, for myself to see it again, because it's been a while since I've seen like certain places. Then we'll head back, eat some lunch and chill out before we go to the venue, pack up, and then it'll be showtime at that point. Now we just got a moped ready to go past. He's going to sneak through. Ready? The craziest thing, if you saw that in Australia, you'd be like, that someone called the police. People driving on the pavements. But no, just normal daily occurrences here. At the end of the day, this is a sport. I'm going to get in and do my best. If it's not enough, it's not enough. I'll still go home to a family, and I'm still grateful for it, and I still get to come to this country and see you guys. And at the end of the day, if it goes terribly, terribly wrong, I will. It's a sport. It's not life or death.
When you do this sport for long enough, you have to get used to last-minute opponent changes and the drama that comes along with it. If anything, it just adds more to the fight when Max and Sajjad fight in the future, man. So it's like, it's a bit cliche to say, but it's just another day in the office.
So my opponent is from Ukraine, and I believe he's done a fair bit of kickboxing in the past, which is a little bit different to Muay Thai. I expect him to be a bit bouncier and move around a lot. Very early on, he'll be quite aggressive, might swing a fair bit. But it's all about sort of staying composed and controlling the fight, calming him down, using effective shots, maybe even clinching a little bit to calm things down. And from that position, just being the better fighter really, and not getting caught in anything too crazy. But I tend not to overthink these things. Other people might need to like get into a particular mindset, but not really for me. Just enjoying it really, just enjoy the moment. Head to the venue, check it all out, and then it'll be go time.
Rajadamnern in particular, you're stepping into the oldest stadium in Muay Thai. So, I mean, it means a lot. It means a lot for the history of Muay Thai. It means a lot for the lineage of Muay Thai. And I think it's a goal that a lot of fighters want to work their way up to and want to build themselves up to. And shows like RWS are giving people the opportunity to do that, especially foreigners. So, yeah, man, it's awesome. And it's always great being here as a coach too. You know, I watched this stuff as a kid, and now here I am 20, 30 years later, getting to be in the corner, man. It's pretty surreal.
But you're winning just with the left kick. I really like that counter. That was a beautiful counter. The only thing you have to worry about is like an elbow or a cut or something like that. Just keep being smart, man. Breathe.
an opponent changes like that, there are small things that make you nervous, but I feel like there's always something to be nervous about with every opponent, so you've almost just got to change your mindset and anticipate whatever's coming. You know, you can't really focus on one person too much.
Yeah, Maxi, you just be smart and play your game now. Smart and play your game the whole time. Have fun but be smart. Have fun but be smart, okay?
You got to show some nice, beautiful Thai boxing, and that, I think, especially for a show like RWS, that's what they want to show to the crowd and to the fans and to the people.
Fresh out of the ring, and it went well, went to plan. Like I said in the beginning, it was a little bit hard to get my rhythm, but once I got my rhythm and I found like where I could hurt, the clinch and the kick started to work well for me like we thought. It wasn't so much the low kick, more the body kick, because he wasn't really checking the body kick. But in the end, yeah, we kind of stuck to a plan and it turned out well.
I mean, shout out to his opponent who took it on later notice after the pullout, so taking it as a replacement. But Maxi was just levels above. It was beautiful, man. He got to showcase and execute a few things that we've been working on in the gym, which was great. And it's always good to come up against something. You know, he fought an opponent who was like crazy tall for that weight division at 147, so just under 67 kilos. Man, that guy was huge.
We're just on the way to the change room now. Just wanted to watch a big fight that came after. It was ended quite quickly actually, so now I'm going to have a quick shower, then we're going to go and celebrate.
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
I was quite disappointed that it wasn't against the opponent that I'd originally planned for. I'm sure that will still happen in the future, and I know that quite a few people and fans were upset that it didn't happen, but the tournament is now coming, and I believe that Sajjad will be in the tournament, so there is no hiding there. There will be an opportunity to fight, and when it comes, I'll be ready.